Hello, YouTube. Welcome back into one more marathon. This is our Deity marathon for the latest and greatest version of Civ, Civ 6 specifically. We're playing Dido today. So Dido is an awesome Civ, very, very coastal and naval friendly, very, very settler spam friendly. We have a map seed that was voted on via Twitter. If you want to follow that, I'm going to continue doing these. So if you want to get involved in what map seeds that we're picking and choosing for our games and vote in on that, twitter.com/TGM tweets or at TGM tweets, I guess is the way you say Twitter stuff. But this is the one that won, and we got a loose plan. I don't know that we're getting these wonders, but it's certainly interesting to speculate on. We don't necessarily need the holy site as Dido. I'm just kind of looking at options. We're thinking about maybe taking Sacred Path. We could certainly do something with Monumentality Golden Ages, etc., etc. But I really like the coffee settle here. We were talking about the merits of settling in place and putting a harbor that's not next to your city center. And I just don't think it's worth it. I think it would make our capital a little bit better.
Playing as PB today, I see.
Exactly right. Ric Flair, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you for that Prime sub, and welcome on back. Very, very good to have you. It's very similar yield. So if we settle in place, we have a 2-2 base and then a 2-2-1 tile to work. If we settle the coffee, we have a 2-2-1 tile as our base and a 2-2 tile to work. So very, very similar settles. And you might go, well, then why bother moving? And I think there's something to be said for maybe settling a second city up here. I also think that like having to buy a dead coast tile at some point for your harbor and some point relatively soon for your harbor is going to feel particularly bad. I also just like the idea of being able to maybe get our unique unit out, some biremes and things like that from our caps. So this is going to be the plan for now. We're going to go ahead and settle this coffee. We could move the warrior first, I suppose. Honestly, with Sacred Path, this is a decent holy site. It's not the world's greatest government plaza, but we might be fine with that, given all of the benefits that we already get from our government plaza. So with the move, we don't find any extra resources in our third ring, meaning that this isn't going to be the greatest coastal cap in the entire universe, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Welcome in, everybody. Happy to see you here. If you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to join us at twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. And you too can be welcomed live in person on the internet. That's suddenly a good campus. This might move. This might change. We are thinking owls. So this is a combo I may be going for on the regs with this game. I'm hoping that we have enough room here. We're seeing coast down here. There's some more coast up here. I'm hoping that the scout is justified. Sometimes on naval maps, whether it be archipelago or island plates or anything like that, it's a little less beneficial to go after the early scout. But we'll try for one here and see what happens. We are working. We already have some extra culture, which will help make up for our move. Although it's, again, similar yields. It's still nice to have in the cap. All right, let's go for sailing and then probably into our Cothons. Tom, thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. And thank you for the delegation. I appreciate the 50 bits. Your bits are much appreciated. Don't. Oh, all right. What if we moved this stuff around? Because that's so good. That's so good. I guess maybe there's another city up here that can get it. Huh. Yeah, subject to change. We'll see. We will see. Foreign trade. Nice. Sometimes you don't get this on naval maps again. So, okay. All right. So our cap has some good tiles. That's very, very good. Looking all right, even though we have a lot of dead tiles in all of these sea tiles. They just don't do a lot and are never worked. Yep. Maybe city here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. We'll see. Okay. Dead tiles in until Holocarnassus. Holocarnassus. Yeah. Maybe this isn't that big of a... Ugh, this scout might be dead in terms of usefulness. I'd still rather have tiles with resources if I'm going to go mausoleum, right? All right. So now's an interesting spot, right? What's up, Major Bang Geek? What do we build now? Normally I go double scout. I'm worried that this first scout isn't even super worth it. We're about to find out. I could go for a builder and try to like hopefully expand to this. We're already working some extra faith, which is great. So the Pantheon is on its way. I do think Sacred Path, it could be an interesting option for us. We do seem to be equatorial with all of this rainforest and stuff. So do I start to work on a monument or do I go right for a builder? I don't think the builder does enough yet. I think I am going to sneak in this monument. And in 3 turns, probably switch off it and get a settler. Well, this is a better... Actually, both of these are fine. This might be better just in terms of the city, though. Now, no river for this, so owls not looking amazing. But maybe good enough. I may move this back depending on what's going on here. Is Liang just useless in most games? Thinking of her improvement. Liang 1 is decent. The extra builder charges are certainly worth having in a city. But yeah, her other abilities. The problem isn't that Liang's abilities are useless. Although I don't love reinforced materials. It doesn't do what I want it to do. I think in certain cities, aquaculture can be quite good. I don't think that zoning commissioner is often worth the governor title early on. And then Parks and Rec can be quite good. The problem with Parks and Rec and this particular tile improvement is that there are so many city-states with awesome tile improvements and so many other things competing for tiles that this oftentimes gets forgotten. But it is good. There's really no harm in trying to prioritize that. Yeah, no Freddy's house, sorry. I'll take a little extra vision, I guess. All right, at least a city or 2 on this. So the scout may be mostly dead, but we at least have a few spots for cities, so I'm reasonably happy with that. Ooh. Okay. All right, and we just grew to pop 2. Working 2 2s and a 2 2 1. Let's go ahead and switch over to a settler.
That is best.
Let's go ahead and put in Scout XP. And let's put in God King. We are already working a faith tile, but I'd like to get to our Pantheon and at least know what that is. Hey, Arkham, how you doing? Some heavy productive tiles on the coast. I don't hate this. Wow, it keeps going. Okay. I am really thinking about Sacred Path. There's a fair amount of jungle here. I mean, welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. So if I move this here, we could get another here. So if we go back to this setup, then I can, like, this isn't a 2-2 base, but it's another spot for a city with a good harbor. We're missing out on owls implications here. I wonder. Why the religion though? The extra district is costly. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It can be. I wonder if we could get Machu Picchu. Because, like, this gets a lot better with Machu Picchu. Right? These both become +4. It's kind of a thought. Been hard to catch a live stream because of college. Been catching up on YouTube. That France ending was pretty cool. I'm glad you liked it, crazy guy. And that's all good. I'm happy that you're busy in college. These are good things. I would never begrudge you any of that. College is maybe one of the best times of your life. You'll see. Reeds, thank you for the follow and welcome. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff going. I got a good amount of land down here. I'm liking that. We don't have any coastal luxuries, but our land keeps going. I'm not regretting the scout, which is nice. Hello, Reed. New to the stream, you have a specific victory I'm going for? No, not really. Not for this one, though generally speaking, I do. The thing about Dido is you can just kind of settler spam and see what happens. We can play to our land, we can play to our city-states, we can play to the other civs that are in the game and try to go for strategies that they're not competing for, thus leaving them more open for us. So welcome in. Great question. And I don't know. For this particular game, I don't know. And all of these pins are subject to change. We will see. Might be very difficult to find this natural wonder. I might wind up hard-teching astrology, although I'm not thrilled about it. I really need to get to our Cothones before we go crazy. Yeah, thanks for the question, and thanks for hanging out. Happy to have you here. Oh. City-state. Potentially. Do I bother to go here for vision? And now that this spawned, I think the answer is no. What's up, Dorks? How you doing, bud? Because this is going to be a problem sooner rather than later. And this just slows me down by 2 turns trying to go and handle it. And especially with my settler coming out in 4 turns, I need to protect this. This is probably where I want to take my first, this is probably where I wanted to put my first city, although maybe we try to get over here now. We'll see. Could go down here too. It's not too bad. We'll see. A gold city-state and a goodie hut. I like that. Reed with the 3-month sub. Dude, thank you very much. That's incredibly kind of you. So happy to have you around here for 3 months in advance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's crazy appreciated. Crazy in a good way. Kayer, and thank you so much for the 10 months. Welcome back with that Prime. How do we get vision of this? Can I get it from here, you think? I might find it right here. Never watched Civ stream, but playing on the Switch for about 3 years. Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you here. The Civ stream community is one of the best on Twitch, in my opinion. Hey, Volrath. What's up, PB? Can see over the woods on either hill. I think I need to go here first just to make sure. Okay. Bronze working, and we find Zanzibar. Not bad, not bad. My logic here was I didn't want to move down. Now, we would have found the warrior, right? We would have found the warrior, so I should have made this move. But my thought was, if I move here and somehow don't meet them, I don't want to then move up here and delay this even further. But that was indeed a first meet, and they only want bronze working, so that should be reasonable. So we're happy to have that for sure. I'd love to find a natural wonder. It's kind of a tall ask. So maybe the Barb Scout went up here and we're actually safe here for a little bit. Everlark. Oh my gosh. All the subs coming in at once. Care with the 10-month Prime. Everlark with the 23-month Prime. Daddy
Sorry,
G.
haven't been around here for a while.
Thank you so much.
Been loving the YouTube content.
For the 21 months. It's very good to have you all here. Thank you so much. So much. Look at how hilly this is.
Forgot to use my Prime. Always love your content.
I appreciate that. And those Prime subs make a huge deal here, make a huge difference. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you bothering to stop by, all of you, and bring those here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Haha. You cannot find my capital. It indeed did go this way. We really lucked out there, because if that scout comes here, this is a much, much more difficult camp to deal with. But because we changed courses right away and are now able to cut this off, we're in a much better spot. New population is not the best. Oh well. Because now you got to go this way. And I get to come here. Ooh, Mercury industry. We wind up with some Mercury after all. One of our seeds was very Mercury laden. There's a part of me that wants to move this settler down here and scout this out. We already see an island. Settlers have pretty good vision. I suppose the argument against is that I can just build a couple biremes now. And I'm about to have maritime industries, right? Yeah. We probably just go 2 of these, put the policy card in next, even though we're gonna deal with some barbs. We won't be able to have extra combat strength on that. And I guess in that case, we're just heading this way somehow. Yeah, the boats will still help us scout later. That's fine. And I'll put in 1 turn. Actually, I'll put 1 turn back into the monument since it's straight production. And then we'll run the policy card, get 2 of these out, and then worry about the rest later.
Every nation lives by
Tundra down here. Okay. So there's a good amount of land. Seems like. Could have done worse there. All right. We're about to have our faith, right? We already are working a die tile for giving us 1. So we can take out God King, hit 25 next turn. That's what we need for our Pantheon. So that is fine to come out. And so is Survey. Even though I'm about to get another Goody Hut. That we only have the 1 scout, and that second Goody Hut should give them the level anyways. So what we really want here is maritime industries so that we can crank out these biremes. It's going to kill our gold per turn a little bit. I believe biremes do cost maintenance, but although they might not. And then we can add on to this and get urban planning in there for this as well. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Scavenger, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, Pwned, how we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why are there 2 campuses in the capital? I haven't decided officially where they're going yet. We're just sort of earmarking some options. A big part of this is going to be what Pantheon do we get. Duncan the Small with a 3-month in advance sub as well. My goodness. I'm getting all... I guess I got to keep streaming till June. At the very least. I don't want to disappoint these new subs. Thank you very, very much, Duncan. Welcome on in. Bonjour to you as well. Probably go towards early Empire. I think I can get this boost. We may wind up buying a builder sometime soon. I come from YouTube for the district planning. Well, that's awesome. I'm happy you're here. And I'm happy that appeals to some folks. So, yeah, yours is good till next year, Major Van Geek. I'm happy to have you here too. Where do we go with this settler? This scout is making things really awkward. Part of me just wants to not super worry about the camp. If this tries to move here, we can swing at it. This is a pretty good second city. This is about the same. Where do our other cities go? Let's look. Maybe not there. Well, yeah. Actually, that works. Too Dirty, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Welcome on back. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is slightly better. We get a 2-2 base and a 2-2 tile to work. And it leaves the option for either a city here or a city here. Actually, either one of these. If we're trying to maximize number of cities, either one of these should be fine. But this is towards a new continent. And has a really good campus, potentially. And I worry if I try to get here with that there, we're going to be in trouble. So I think I'm doing this, weird as it may be. And I might just settle this and let it clear the camp that way. Will I make a canal? Maybe. We'll see. It might be too useful to not make. However, canals are super late in the game. So it's kind of hard to build most of our game around having a canal here. Although it's certainly a prime opportunity to do so. I'll go all the way out, then we'll cross here, and then we'll worry about getting this.
My man.
So this could be a city with a harbor for owls. Potentially. Is this too close? Yeah. Slightly too close. So maybe here. Maybe we bring you... Yeah, maybe this. Maybe we're looking like this for cities. Ish. M. Jocker. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, yeah, we can't do... that's true. With how hilly this is, we may not be able to canal at all. Actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. There's no canal option. Good call, chat. I'm hard teching this. I can't take the risk. I'd love to find a natural wonder on our own, but I just can't take the risk. Like, I need to get to our harbor. We need to make that a huge priority very soon. And I guess I'm happy finishing the monument at this point. All right, this is a big deal. So there is no there's no sacred path. So the idea of religion is kind of right out already. So we could look at God of the Sea just as a decent investment on a map like this. Just getting a little extra production from our boats. One production's not a lot though. Oh my god. Sacred Path went before Settler? I don't see why I wouldn't take this. I'm shocked that it went before Settler. I didn't even really think it would be an option. So God of the Sea may be the most thematic. Nothing else really competing for it, right? Like, there just isn't that much econ on the map. Like, we're not riddled with plantation, so we don't have to think about that. We don't see strategic, so like none of the rest of it matters. And we actually did a brief tier maker pantheon discussion on stream yesterday, and this is the only one that I put in the very top tier. So this is the best pantheon by a lot. Happy about that. Still plenty of time to crank out our biremes after this monument. I like getting the monument first. And we'll be able to produce things with maritime industries here shortly. That pantheon's like a unicorn? Yeah, no doubt about it. Arthur. Was that gold? I think we got gold from that. And we can take Alpine here now, which looks really good given our current land down here. Does settling the Barb Camp give the bronze boost? Unfortunately, no. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. But it will clear it for us. Yeah, no bronze boost. But we can clear this pretty happily. Or military tradition, rather. Yeah, not bronze working. Bronze working is 3 barbs. Let's go all the way down. No, it's all good. I misspeak all the time. Don't worry about it. All right, and then Bireem's coming out like crazy. Bireems. Do they have... Yeah, maintenance of 1 gold. That's what I thought. Ooh, double campus out here. It's not amazing, but maybe there's another reef on the other side. Muffin with the tier 3, my dude. Thank you so much.
All the months.
All the months. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome back for 37 months. Thank you so much for the tier 3. It's incredibly appreciated. Those pay the bills, let me tell you. What do I buy? What if I buy a slinger? And get this Eureka? It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, the trader's interesting, but like what do I do with it given the barbs running around, right? Like I have to clear these out. There's this scout, this, and maybe one more scout out here. I think I'd rather just get the slinger, get the archery boost. All right, there goes Stonehenge. I'm not going to tangle with that barb camp too much. First ship 2. Yep. Looking good. Coffee starts doing okay so far.
I don't believe in astrology.
Okay. Still working on those barbs. This is annoying. Another continent. And another civ. Egypt here. Egypt that close? Yeah, religious settlements really changes the game. I don't have an amazing mausoleum city quite yet. We're going to get this Eureka. All right. We'll meet Egypt. And that's her capital? Ooh, that's pretty close, eh? She has all 3 of her opening cities. Well, I can't really Bireem this down. It's also super defensible. Like double rivers. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, we can look to do some trade deals with Egypt. Let me do this first. Let's send her a delegation. She's far away. Well, not far away, but land-wise, pretty far away. And I'm pretty happy to trade this with her. Pays for the delegation back and gives us even more. Hello, Cracked Knight. Welcome in. Good to have you here. All right, we go ahead and trade that. Work on a little diplomacy. And we'll see where we go from here. How many Bireems do we want? Are you planning harbors and commons in the same cities? Don't they lose a lot of value if they're not getting trade routes? Yes, they do. And I'm generally not a huge fan of this. However, we're thinking about owls. We're thinking about owls as a secret society. And that gives us lots of benefits for having both. We're not married to it. We can change plans still. Oh, really? Oh, brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Yeah, we'll get a builder probably next. Where are my coastal campuses that I want that are on my wish list? I think I get at least another bireme. Okay. Did that. Good morning, Miss Nicolette. How you doing? How are you, friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it early just because you're West Coast? Or are you Australia? It's 9:20. It's 10:20 here, yeah. Oh, you were up late. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Craftsmanship boost is right around the corner. This is gotten. Nice. We have a friend already. We've got a friend in you. Hello, Muscat. Great Admiral. Probably do that at some point. She does. Cleo likes boat stuff. You guys don't know that about her, but unknown, little fun unknown Cleo fact. She was really into boat stuff. Awkward scouting by me, but it's okay.
Look back over the past.
All right. Do I hard tech through this? I feel like the next thing I want is actually a builder. But being that this is sort of out of the way, and I just generally want to get here. I do want this Eureka as well. Like, my very next thing is a builder. Do they get paid more if they do stuff to your boat? That's fine. First builder's 180. No, 200. So we're a little ways off. And I kind of just want to keep taking advantage of maritime industries and grab another bireme. This will be our fourth, which is hurting our gold per turn, but it's okay. And do I just hard tech this? I think I do. I think I do. The reason being that urban planning is almost as good as Ilkum. First governor of the day. What do we want? Yeah, chops are a thing. Probably not doing a holy site at all anymore. Let's move you. Maybe, like, this is a scientific city-state. If that's a first meet. With this being a first meet, and they're in the desert, not really competing for, oh, and this is a... Shoot. Shoot. What do we do? Sergeant Mission, thank you for the follow and welcome. Because I can grab this boost now if I'm willing to wait a little bit. So we could go here. We could go to Mysticism, get the extra Envoy, and then do the Craftsmanship boost plus the Envoy and Suze them already without having to commit Amani to it. Maybe bring Magnus into the cap for chops and settler stuff. Because I don't really want to send Amani here. I'd like to settle this land. I don't want to give Zanzibar a bunch of tiles if I can help it. Yeah, and I need the builder for this boost, exactly. We'll probably buy a builder up here. Improve the crabs and the crabs. Or maybe these crabs. I don't know. All right. I think we're going to be a little bit greedy on all of our stuff. And that's fine. And I think we go Magnus first, which is weird. I always switch it up, Reed. We're almost always switching it up. It's a lot of crabs. You should get them checked out. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a little bit concerning. I really do want to kill this because it's annoying me. Okay. All right, we should be able to deal with that now. Should be good. I don't know about owls. This commercial had seemed pretty bad. What if we YOLO Hermetic Order? Hey, Amarth. How you doing, friend? What's happening? Yep, Krabby Coffee one. That's exactly right. Delegation is huge. That gives us the gold we need. We're very close to our builder gold now. Yeah, I thought there was another one running around. Let's go up. And then I'll build this trader then. I think I'm good. Notable that I could squeeze out another Byreme before a policy switch. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, the plan's to buy a builder. Which means I might trade. Like, give me this. And I might buy it back as well. Yeah, for 1. But that should give me enough in 2 turns now to have it. Which means we time it here. Maybe this is gold. Nope. This got cleared, by the way. Petra City? I could plan a Petra City. Here, I guess we'll build a trader. Are we happy with the game so far? I think so. Relatively, anyways. We're scouting a lot, which is nice. I need to catch you on how developed you are for being only turned 39. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're gonna have, this is probably all the cities we'll have for a little while, till we get our harbors in and our government plaza for settler spam. You won't give me 4 gold, will you? I'll take it. So we go down 16 gold in order to buy the builder this turn. I think it's fine. Because timing is huge now.
Mysticism is
Belida, that's just more Egypt. Yeah, we're running quite a few game modes this time through. Any changes here? No. We're reasonably happy with these policies at the moment. I want this Eureka. I think it's inefficient to do what I'm doing. But getting the suzerain out of it should be worth it. It definitely feels weird though. And we're a ways off of a golden here. But here's some era score. We'll meet Wilhelmina. So much desert there. That's interesting. Yeah, who cares about the golden with no faith econ? That's a fair point. Yeah, we could turn a hero for era score. I wonder if we'll find it without, though. Barb camp all the way down here. Oh, Nope, not Dido, not Wilhelmina. It was Tamar. Tamar has a potty. That's good. That's great news. Just great news. Have you met anybody else? No. We do have some cool women in this game, eh? We do love to see it. Girl power. Sassy would be proud of us. Good news is this is era score. I don't know if we're finding it. I don't know if I'm even supposed to push for it. It's a little weird. Some land to settle, though. She is. Sassy's good people. Is this the third game with Poland in a row? There's no Poland in here. No Poland so far. All right. You're good. I'm just teasing you. Just teasing. It's cool. It's cool. You're forgiven. This one time. And only this one time. Six era. How do we find 6 era score in 6 turns? Oh, and we found a wonder too. All right, that was quite a bit. So we got 3 here, and we got 2 here. So we got 5 there. We're doing Krabby Coffee, Paisley. How are you, friend? So I need 3 era score. Yeah, we'll think about the Petra in a second. This is a city-state who has met people. We have a governor title too. So I could throw out Amani and get 2 era score from Amani. It'll give Zanzibar 2 more tiles. What does Zanzibar get with our tiles? Probably double Mercury, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know what our victory type is quite yet. I think while I think about while we figure out how to end this era with some era score, we'll go ahead and put a cut in the video here. We've got a decent little start, good amount of land. We'll plan a Petra city. We'll probably plan a bunch of cities up here. Looks like decent lands for us to settle. And we'll probably just go settler spammy. I was thinking maybe naval domination was going to be on the menu, but I don't know that it has to be given the amount of land that we have, at least thus far. So good stuff. Thank you so much. If you're watching on the YouTubes, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.